High CPM cost is becoming an increasingly difficult problem for affiliate marketers to overcome. And a lot of it is not necessarily related to Facebook itself. Now, it could be. Obviously, we love to blame Facebook, but a lot of times it could be your ad copy. It could be any little variation. I'm going to get into that in a second, but I did find a trick that after you see my mug, I'm going to go into a little screen share and share a little trick that I've been using, that I've been able to take on a highly competitive market. I've been able to take the ad costs all the way down to as low as 25 cents, 53 cents, 86 cents when I was paying $2, $3, $4 a click, before. It's pretty interesting to test it out. And again, anything I say in these videos, it's all BS until you test. So it is definitely worth you testing out. Give it a shot. See if it works for you. Maybe it doesn't. Maybe it'll do great. And I know a lot of us put out these ads and expect, you kind of throw out ads there and you expect sales to come hard and fast like you're 20. So, let's not go there. Let's kind of, you be intelligent. Let's be intellectually honest with ourselves, and let's take a look at your ad. Take a look at it and see, hey, does your ad copy suck? Is it just too bland? Do you not stop people? Is your first line in your ad copy not catchy enough? Is your image terrible? Is your image overdone? Maybe your video stinks. Maybe you have super long copy, which is sometimes really good, but you're saying things in there that Facebook doesn't necessarily like, so they penalize you, right? So you have to, look at it objectively. Sometimes we get so involved with our ads and so involved with our marketing that we don't take a step back and say, hey, how does this look, right? So in today's video, I'm going to go show you the little trick that I use to get the CPC cost down and the CPM cost down. But again, give it a shot and be honest with yourself. Take a look at your ads and see, hey, am I doing something that's causing this? And again, keep in mind that you are not original. And obviously you're unique, but you're not original when it comes to marketing and advertising to your audience. Just because you're marketing to an audience you think is unique, guess what? They buy from a lot of people. And so you've got hundreds, if not thousands of people hitting up that audience for all kinds of things, not just a weight loss or a dress or a pantsuit, or I don't know what. I'm just named something crazy. You're not the first person to do that. So just keep that in mind when you're watching this video, and after you take a look at your ads, always be mindful that you're bidding and you're competing with other people. Be mindful that your ads need to, your angles and your ads just really need to hit home for your audience, right? And again, the audiences that you have are not unique. You might have the most seasoned pixel, you might have the best lookalikes ever, but you still got to test other things, because you never know when those costs are going to skyrocket. So you really got to do your research. And here's a little trick. This is Rashid Ali. This is another Peak ROI Cash Network video. I hope you enjoy this. Please like, comment, and subscribe below. And looking forward to putting out more content like this for you. Please let us know if there's just something that you're having a difficulty with, and we may actually know tricks, maybe solutions. Give us a shout and comment below, and let's get straight into the video. So here's that trick that I kind of stumbled across recently, and obviously that, again, it's all BS until you test, right? These are, I just put up a generic ad set. I just wanted to show you a campaign here. And so for this particular one, I'm going to go after weight loss just because it's a popular, niche or whatever. Women 35 to 65. I just wanted to show you an example of that. Let's see what happens, and I'm just gonna test the theory here, right? We're gonna go choose the interest of the behavior, right? So let's do weight. Usually this is the generic stuff that people do, right? Let's see what comes up. Weight loss, and you see there's a lot of the different little weight losses here, right? And all different sizes of audience, right? And so I had already, what I did was I have a list of interests that are just kind of copied and pasted into a text file. And I'm just going to throw it out there just so you guys see. So you see this interest here, right? And this is people who match. And then this is what you see, that there's a whole bunch here. But wait, and they all kind of look very similar, but they're not. And as you can see here, right? If we go to the weight loss, let's go back to that, right? Fitness and wellness. Look at the other 47 million, 43 million. They may very well have different people, or a lot of different people, because that's a 4 million person difference, and we don't know how much of it is overlapped, right? And then here's another one, 476,000. Why is that? Why, there's another one, very similar description, 463,000. So a lot of times what people do is they just go in there and they just kind of like pull the one or two and throw it in there, and then they go another one, another one, another one, another one, right? And so that's not what we're going to do here. Here what we're going to do is what I like to call stacking, and we're just going to stack them. We're just going to copy, we're going to paste it, let Facebook do its thing, and it just pulled it in. You see that? So now just click out of there. So now we've got all of these. What do we got? We got 82 million still, right? It's going to narrow it down quite a bit. So let's just go narrow audience. Now we have another, and also must match. And we're going to do here is just going to take, these are popular sites, also popular people on these fan pages. So what we'll do is like, we'll just, let's see, here it is, sorry, I must put the wrong one. Paste it in there, boom, it just pulled it in. Again, same concept. You don't just take the keywords for those audiences and throw it in there, right? So now this is getting down to 49 million. Obviously, you don't want to like a huge, I mean, unless you got a lot of budget to throw and you're some kind of black hatter. Then we go to narrow down further. Let's do level 3, right? Let's just go, and now we're gonna go for the lifestyle stuff, right? More lifestyle focus. This, and again, you pick the like you noticed here. This is the generic topic, and we got a bunch of those. This one we have the interests and like cat personalities, and in this particular one, and this works with everything, right? This works for all with all different verticals. So what I did was and now this one is just more of the lifestyle one that we're picking, right? You see, and it also must match. And that went down only by 1 million, so that's pretty good to know. Now narrow down further, and I was able. I'm not going to show all of the audiences that I looked at, all of the data, but I'm just giving you my quick and dirty. And this one is all the diets and different types of diets and whatnot. So that knocked it down by 8 million, right? But the more of these that you do, the more of these that you stack, and obviously save your audience, right? Let me just make sure that I chose women 35-65. You know, you can narrow that down to like 57 or something. That should also knock down the audience size, just 27 million, just in the United States alone. And I would just change this to living in this location, not necessarily recently living in this location. That's just my preference anyway. So yeah, you can have your lookalikes, you can have all this stuff, but if you start stacking audiences, I'm sorry, I keep saying audiences, if you start stacking behaviors and interests, you're gonna start to, you know, and you keep using that narrow down further, you're gonna have highly qualified leads. Prospects, let's call them, to market to. So I think this is pretty cool, and I was able to get ad costs down significantly. Our CPM and our CPCs down significantly using this on various different verticals, right? I just show this one because I know a lot of people do weight loss, and it's sort of an easy one to kind of like handpick. But yeah, you pick your key, and you treat these like keywords. Don't really treat them like, oh, just an interest. Treat them like keyword, subject matter, and a lifestyle, like for example, if it's a lifestyle thing, like try to pick different categories of things and then go after all of those, right? So obviously, like Facebook will feed you a lot of these, but if you clicked on these individually, you won't get, like I said in the beginning, you won't get the entire audience. You'll get just that one. It might be multiple Atkins. It might be multiple Mediterranean, right? Or like, you know, the main subject here. You saw how we had multiple weight loss options, right? Weight loss, fitness, and wellness. Even though they said the same thing, these were all like very, you know, it varied. And so you want to knock that down to in the, you know, single digit millions, like in the 7 figures instead of 8 figures. But hey, if you have the budget and your pixel's good and whatever else, and you just want to use your just got to get a different market and knock down your CPMs. Give this a shot. I think it's worth it. And then obviously save it. Definitely save the audience and name it something. And then obviously you don't want to do reach beyond. That's a bit much, right? So this one, oh look, there it is. So if I had the reach beyond, it was 27 million. Without the reach beyond, we just got it down to 860,000. Now, in that 860,000, you could have an amazing amount of sales, right? Because it's super targeted. This, you know, detailed expansion. So you don't want to use detail. You can try it. You can test both. You can save the audience and say detail, like, you know, call this one weight loss. No detail and weight loss detail. So, you know, like it's the detailed targeting expansion, and see which one converts better or which ones have better average order values or whatever. So I just thought that this was pretty interesting. It definitely worked for us in terms of knocking down cost. And so that's my my little quick tip today. Hope you like it. Like, comment, and subscribe to the videos. And please let us know what other content you want to see. And looking forward to talking to you guys in the next video. Take care.